because chat is like, if y'all ever if y'all ever felt like, I heard this ideology of a man is supposed to pursue the woman. Like, a man is supposed to pursue the women. Women are not supposed to pursue men. But I'm like, that don't even make sense, y'all. I was really out here feeding myself that belief, like, that women aren't supposed to pursue, and that it was the man's role to pursue, and the woman just either accept or decline it. But no, y'all. No. It was like, because I watched, like, it was like Queen Consciousness or some shit like that. Like, where it was like, and obviously it was a male that was talking about it. And I don't know, like I guess at the time I resonated with it just a little bit. But that's why y'all, when y'all consume content, like, believe that everything's a lie until proven. Oh my gosh. And I had to remind myself that today when I was talking to a friend. I was like, everything is a lie until proven. And so when I was in the season of life where I was watching that man's content about how, you know, man and woman and queen and king conscious and all that stuff, it was just like, it was making sense for the time being. But what I realized is I don't fit in that social construct of men or wanting to be pursued by a man. Like, not at all. Not at all. Because every time, or the times that I agreed, it just did not feel right in my spirit. Like, it just did not feel right. It's like I just said yes to say yes. And that's the problem. That is literally our problem. Although, because I also believe, like, you don't search for love, you allow love to come to you, right? So that was my belief. You don't search for love, you allow love to come to you. And so, because these people, or these men that were coming to me and trying to pursue me, no, mind y'all, I am very, I would like to say I have good judgment or my discernment, my discernment. However, it's just, I was thinking with the mindset, the woman shall be pursued and not to do the pursuing. But that's for like that's like a heteronormative construct. Like, that applies to that, and I'm not that, so it's not going to make sense to me. It's not going to apply to me. However, in the terms of me realizing, like, my sexual orientation, whatever the case may be, like, is it sexual? Anyway, being that I'm queer, it's just like, I'm learning the importance that, or yeah, let me slow down. I'm learning I'm relearning. Like, you gotta learn, unlearn, and relearn. So right now in this season of life, it's like, why do we find it hard to confess and express our emotions to people that's of same sex? Like, a lot of times I'm on social media and I hear people like, oh, like, I like them, I feel like they like me, but no one's saying anything, like the silent tension. But I'm like, what is love really about? What is partnership really about? What is connection really about? And it led me to think, like, in order for relationships to work and have longevity, both parties have to actively choose to pursue one another, and it should not just be one-sided. That's why a lot of times women are unsatisfied in these relationships that they have with men. Did I just cook? Did I just fucking cook, y'all? And I ain't got no pot, no pan, okay? Did I just motherfucking cook when I said that? But yes, that's why a lot of times, if a woman in a relationship with a man and they're not satisfied, it's because they allowed the man to pursue them without questioning and asking themselves, do they want to pursue them back? They say it takes two to tango. There's no tangoing, there's no dancing, there's no jig, there's no vibe if it's one-sided, if it was one-sided from the jump. That's why I feel like, ooh, like slow burns, like slow burn, like slow burns and like slow burning relationships, like, or relationships that develop and they had their relationships that developed in a slow burning way are the relationships that provide like longevity, like long term, like longevity. Yeah, basically, like, provides longevity, because in the process, like, I always hear fall in love with the journey. Thank God for the journey to Ernie. Gratitude is a must. That's a song. That's a song. Them some lyrics from a song. Anyway, so finding the joy and the excitement and falling in love with the journey and not the end result, the destiny. You gotta fall in love with the journey and not the destination. And I correlate that with a slow burning relationship with someone. Like, you getting to know them, you getting to see them, you getting to understand them, and they get allowed to do the same. You know, everything should be reciprocated. Like, you get to know them, they get to learn about you, they get to learn about, and you do the same, and you get to learn and know about them and see their true sides and their true colors and stuff. And that is when, like, through that whole like period of time, you're able to see and ask yourself, do you want to pursue this based off, you know, what y'all, I'm not going to say established, but based off what you've witnessed so far, like thus far, do you need to see more? Do you, or did you see enough? You know, you're able to question, like questioning everything is so fucking good for you. Like, and like them doing the same is also good for them and it's good for you because you know that they question everything. You know they're actively choosing. You are doing the same thing. And that's a beautiful ass moment. That is a beautiful ass moment. And so I think that deconstructing these heteronormative, bitch, I don't even know how to talk. Let me not even speak like that, but basically what society deems the, is it, I'm not gonna say the American dream, but like what society deems to be the fairy tale, happily ending type stuff of a man pursuing a woman and just that's how it's supposed to be. I simply don't think so. I think both parties, regardless gender, sex, anything, I think both parties should want to pursue one another actively. It just makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to y'all, but it makes sense to me. 12 even. Anyway, if y'all understood where I was coming from, resonate, or I don't know, let me know in the chat. Like, give a like or something. I don't know. Tell me about it. Because I feel like this just makes sense.